Hello and welcome. It is Wednesday. It's 10 a.m. Eastern. It's 3 p.m. in the UK, and it's time for this. If I bring this on screen, you'll know. It's the holiday season, and we're talking about avoiding scammers deals. And right now, I know that I'm actually live. That was YouTube. If you're watching live on YouTube, thank you. I've got some welcomes, which I'll show on screen in a moment, and then we'll get things underway. So let's come back to me. But we are talking about avoiding scammers deals on Black Friday. And to answer a question that was just posed, Black Friday is the 24th. So it's a week on Friday. What we're doing here today is to talk about avoiding scammers deals and getting the best deals. So combination of both those things. And in actual fact, let's start off with comments that have come in. And the first comment was from Mpanga, who says the app, that's the OneStream Live app, is fine, but to log in our platforms, it's not accepting the way forward. And I replied here and said that I'd look into it after this broadcast. So hello to my good friend Aman, and hello to Yusuf. And Yusuf's question is it Friday? Yeah, it's Black Friday is a week on Friday. There's a point about that. It used to be Black Friday was on the Friday, and then Cyber Monday was the Monday afterwards. Now we've got into a Black Friday season, and you may have noticed in your feeds on Facebook that there are adverts for Black Friday deals now. Things have changed, and in actual fact, the Amazon Black Friday season starts on the 17th. Which is only 2 days away. So the sale's actually starting this Friday, but the official day is the 24th. Right, now, the next point is how much price over. I don't know anything about price over, but I do know from my research, let's go how much price lower. Prices will be lower. Not all prices, but many prices will be lower. There will be bargains to be had. And we're going to talk about how you can get ahead of the game and catch some of those bargains. And you must welcome Yusuf just saying thank you, and over to Aman. And Aman is saying OneStream Live free plan. You can't. Okay, on the free plan you can't set pre-recorders non-stop. Okay, so if I remove that. We're now caught up to date with the messages. Thank you, everybody, for watching live. Thank you all the messages. Really appreciate it. And I'm just going to close a couple of tabs. Okay, so that tab is closed. Okay, it's a bit of housekeeping. Right, so our agenda today is in several different parts. This is 10 tips to avoid Black Friday scammers and get the best deals. And this is the agenda for today. And if I go here, there it is. 10 tips to avoid Black Friday scammers and get the best deals. And right, in terms of getting the best deals, the best thing to do is plan. The things to avoid are fake websites, phishing emails, fake vouchers and card gift scams, identity theft, bait and switch, and counterfeit products. Now, we can protect ourselves against scammers. And the first thing is you could create a second email account, a shopping email account, and do all your shopping using that email account rather than your main one. Using strong passwords, basically, let's just go back here. Scammers are part of our everyday lives. We know that. We come across scams. We hear of people get involved in scams on a semi-regular basis. But this Black Friday season is when the scammers up their game and they try to catch us out. And we have to be vigilant to actually make sure we stay safe. And part of this program is about staying safe. Okay, so we're going to look at staying safe. I'm going to take comments as I'm going along. Thank you for comments coming in. And I like your site and your services are beautiful. Thank you very much, Yusef. Okay, so that. Now, where do we go? Well, the first thing I did when I was actually putting this together was to create a blog post. So I'm going to share my screen. Just give me a moment to share my screen. And I'm going over to screen. And if I go there, share, I'm going to stop that. Okay, and there it is. This is the blog that I wrote about avoiding scams. And we're just going to run through one or two of the items that I picked up on. Because it's important to avoid scams on Black Friday. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and it's known for massive sales and discounts both in-store and online. We're talking about online today, and it marks the beginning of the holiday shopping season. It's been going, incredibly, this has been going in its current form since 1952. So for 71 years, there has been a Black Friday. And this period is the main shopping period for all retailers. Okay, so common scams, fake coupons. The thing is, what scammers are trying to do is attract us and attract our attention. Yeah, and fake coupons are a way of doing that. And if my take on this is simple and straightforward. If an offer is too good to believe, don't believe it, especially over the next 10 days. Now, of all the platforms I'm going to show you, all are reputable and good places to shop, but you can choose. If you see a fake coupon in your Facebook feed, then report it. We can all play our part in the next 10 days in reporting things that we find which are doubtful. Yeah. And the thing is, if in doubt, don't. Yeah. Now, I was sat quite happily yesterday, and if I just take myself over here, yeah. So, fake coupons, and then spoofed shopping sites. That's where scammers build fake sites, and some of them are ultra realistic. So you've got to be careful to make sure you're actually on the site that you want to be. That is key. Make sure you know where you are, and account verification scams. Okay, now this comes back to what I was saying a moment ago. There are variations on scams. Let's bring this back on screen. Okay, fake websites. There are going to be fake websites. There'll be copies of many sites, and they will look almost like the original. They may even incorporate the logos. Yeah, and our mission is to actually make sure that we don't fall for a fake website and order something from a fake website. Because a scam is when you order something and your money is taken and the goods aren't delivered. The money is taken and the wrong goods are delivered. The money is taken and nothing is delivered. Yeah, that's what we're trying to guard against. Now, phishing emails are unavoidable, and phishing texts as well, SMS. Now, yesterday, if I show this full screen, I'm going to read it to you. This was on my mobile phone yesterday, and it says, I found this number when I was sorting through my address book. It didn't have any name or message on it. What's your name? Do we know each other? Now, I've left off the phone number, obviously, but this is a phishing SMS text that I received yesterday. And what it's trying to do is to start a conversation with me and then lead me into, well, it could be anything that we've talked about so far, fake website, into going for a coupon. It's going to offer me something wonderful. but I have to resist. And this is where it begins with the first message. Now, I did take a screenshot of the message, but that's the only thing that exists. I've deleted the message from my phone, reported it, and the number has been reported quite a lot of times. But this is the sort of things that happens. And if you're not thinking about it, you're not concentrating, then you may well reply to this. And as soon as you reply to this message, you're saying, hello, I am Stephen. They know two things. One, because they don't know who you are genuinely, they're just actually sending this text to a mobile phone number. That's basically where they're starting from. And the next stage is as soon as you reply to this text message, which looks innocent, then they will have confirmation that they've got a valid phone number and of your name as well. So never reply to an SMS text that you don't recognize. And it's going on to messages, and I've got a new one here which says, just block him. Correct, Yusuf. Block him, delete the message, block him, report him. And the other thing you can do, if I go here, the first thing I did, as soon as I saw this message, first of all, I knew, I mean, it is scammer season. So I was aware that this sort of thing may happen. So the first thing I did was to take the phone number, to go to Google, type in the phone number, and it came up on a list of scam phone numbers. And I looked further into that, and people have reported the phone number, and I reported it too. So you've got to, if you report it, you're actually helping prevent the scammers. This is a real scammer. Do not give any information. Well done. Okay. Yeah, this is. I'm not making things up. I mean, this coincidentally came in when I was preparing for this broadcast today. And the thing is, just as has been said, you don't need to block. You do need to delete and report, and just don't take any action. Do not, under any circumstances, reply to a message like this. Now, there are going to be variations on the message. So if you'd replied, then you'd have got more messages from the people this phone number is associated with. If you do an action, you'll get another reaction. Simple and straightforward. So watch out for SMS messages. Watch out for emails. This is the time when we get a lot of emails, and I'm just going to set that as banner on Truecaller. Okay, I need to check that out. Thank you, Yusuf. I'll take a look at that afterwards. I mean, the thing I love about social media, and it's come back to me for a moment, is that we all learn from and help each other. So in a broadcast like this, your experiences and your advice are important. And I am grateful that you're actually coming up and actually helping. Do appreciate it. Right, let's go back to here. And I made a wrong turn. Just a moment. So I'm going to go there, and I'm going to add to stream, and we should come back and we've got it. Okay, so phishing emails and phishing SMS, where you have a message on your phone or a message in email that you don't recognize it, mark it as spam and report it. That's the action we can take. In the UK, there is an email address you can actually forward it to, and they will take action. Okay, now, fake websites. You can always recognize a fake website by the odd misspelling, okay? Because although they take great care to actually make it look authentic, there's always going to be a telltale sign. And Yusuf is probably aware of this, that there's something on the website that doesn't quite look right. If you find yourself on a website that doesn't quite look right, then basically the thing to do is just leave the website as soon as you can. Just ignore it or report it. the choice is yours. The more you can report things, then the easier it becomes for these sites to be blocked. Because if these sites get reported and they're blocked by our internet providers, then we will never see them. That's one way to do it. Right, identity theft. The message we just looked at on SMS is basically the start of an identity theft scam. What scammers are looking for is information about you. And as soon as you start a conversation, they will lead you into their web. And this is not the internet we're talking about, it's their web. And they want your details. They want to know your phone number, your address, your name, your right. Never ever give your date of birth to anybody. Yeah, and certainly never ever give your bank details to anybody you don't know. One of the problems is that given things are improving. Things are improving. In the States and in the UK, our police forces are hot in regards to internet fraud, and they've got special agencies which actually look after it. And you can report any qualms that you have, anything you've seen that's strange to them, and they will put it into their database, and they'll build up a catalogue of incidents, and then they can take action. You can help police the internet by reporting fake information and anybody who approaches you. Basically the thing about Black Friday is that there are two types of buying. If I go here and bring this in for a moment, okay, there are two types of buying. One is the one that the scammers are pointing. Scammers want to catch you off guard. They want you to do spur of the moment things. If you plan your Black Friday shopping, you're in a much better place to avoid the scams. First of all, what I do is I put together a Black Friday shopping list. In other words, there are deals to be had over Black Friday, and I've had this confirmed when I was doing my research. There are deals to be had, and the first thing to do is to put together a Black Friday shopping list, a list of items that you would like to buy over the Black Friday Cyber Monday period. Okay? Then, before you go anywhere and do anything, you're preparing for Black Friday. Research the products. Go on to Amazon, go on to Best Buy, go on to your local retailer. Yeah, I mean, the major sites we can trust, local retailers you can trust. Once you start going out of that, then you need to find places where they're about the products. Make sure you're buying the best product. Okay, and this is something we do normally when we're looking for a new microwave. Then we will look on Amazon. We always start on Amazon because they've got some of the best deals and the best prices. Then we go on to Best Buy, and then we gather all information and research and get the best spec that we can. And at the same time, we're actually researching suppliers. We're finding out who is the best supplier. And that's where it comes reading reviews. Reading online reviews is a great source. I mean, I'm on Amazon Live and I read the reviews. Yeah, reviews are, if you buy a product and you enjoy using it, do think about leaving a review on Amazon, because that can help other people who are looking for the same product. Yeah. Point out what was good about the product and also any little niggles you have. Okay, you can help be part of protecting people. And I'm just going to go bye. Okay, I'm back now. Right, so I don't know where I went then. Okay, and showing message. Yeah, don't show scammers messages. Well, don't get involved with scammers. So if I go here and put this full screen for a moment, do a Black Friday shopping list. research the products, research suppliers, and where you can, shop from reputable retailers, the majors. Okay, now, one of the things you can do is to search for Black Friday deals. If you just put it into Google, you'll get national Black Friday deals, but you also get local Black Friday deals. And you want to look for the best early deals. Now, as I said a moment ago, the Black Friday season is now. So I'm going to bring some pointers in because I've prepared some information which may help us all. So if I just remove that from stream, and go here, and go here, and now set it all up. Just give me a moment. I'm going to go into my live sales section, and we're going to, first of all, if you're watching live, I'd like to say thank you. If you're watching the replay, thank you. And I just need to put my glasses on because I need to read the small print. Always read the small print. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, this posted now on YouTube is a link to a definition of phishing. And phishing is when people want your email address, you want your credit card details so they can make use of them. They're very sophisticated scams these days. So that's the insight on phishing, how phishing works and how to avoid it. That's the first link I've posted. So this is preventative. If you understand what it is, then you can take action and you won't get caught. So the phishing link is the first one. Now the second one is if I remove that from screen, okay, I can see lots of people talking in chat. Just give me a moment. I'll catch the chat in a minute. So we've got that. What is phishing? And I want to add one more. And I've been talking about a blog post a moment ago. And I'm going to bring on now, if I bring this on, okay, I've written a blog post about avoiding scams, and that you can see the link should have been posted now. So let's go over to the chat, and what it's doing is it's actually posting the links. Right, okay. I've just posted a link to the blog post. Now the blog post goes through Black Friday, what to avoid, what to do, and how to get the best deals. And that's a blog post I wrote, and it's available to everybody who's watching on YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube, I will post the links on my own profile after this broadcast. Yeah. So a fuller explanation of what we're talking about is available in written form that you can read either during this broadcast or after this broadcast, and it will explain all the pitfalls there are to Black Friday. But Black Friday is an experience. It's a shopping experience. It's when we can get the best deals, and it is to be celebrated. Retailers do lower their prices. There are bargains to be had, and we're going to look at some of the places where you can find those bargains. So let me come back here, and we're going to go live sales again. And if I go up, so that's the downside. There's a blog post and an explanation of what phishing is and how to avoid it. And if I go to live sales again and go to protection, so that's the post. Now, back on the page here, I was saying that you can create an alternative email account. Okay, you can use strong passwords. Now, in relation to that, I'm going to post a link now, which is to Dashlane. So I'm going to bring this on screen, and there it is. There's Dashlane, and you should now have a link to Dashlane. Dashlane is a password manager, and I always use password managers because password managers allow you to give strong passwords. Okay, now what you're actually doing is protecting yourself, because you're creating a password which is difficult for people to break. Yeah, I mean, still incredibly, people use the password, okay, which is not very strong and can be guessed. You don't want a password that can actually be guessed. Okay, now, at the bottom of that list, I've got cloaked, and I'm going to add this to the stream, and I'm going to show this full screen. Okay, I've posted a link to an application which allows you to create identities. Okay, this is to protect your identity. This has been released in the last 3 months, and basically the idea is that you do not use your main profile or email address when shopping. You protect that so that nobody knows what your real email address is. With Cloaked, CLOKED, and the link has just been posted, then you can have as many identities as you want, each with a separate email address, each with a separate password, and you can set up a full profile to use when you're shopping. And then you can actually forward the emails to your real email address. This is protecting your identity. This is Cloaked. And as I say, it's been released in the last 3 months, and it does give instant privacy because you're able to communicate with people via email without revealing your real email address. The emails are forwarded to your real account, or you can simply answer them whilst you're on Cloaked. Now, I had a trial of this, and I was quite impressed by the way that it works. So, combination of a password manager like Dashlane, if I put this full screen for a moment, this is my choice for security first password manager. And this simply manages all the passwords on all your websites, and it does it very effectively. So that if you take this option, then your passwords are stored securely, and you can then access using the password, but you don't need to remember your passwords. The password manager in Chrome is an app in the toolbar, and it's on your phone, it's on your mobile phone, whether it's Android or iOS, and it keeps your passwords secure. And then add to that private identities, and you're becoming secure. Yeah, you are becoming secure. Okay, so let's go back to here and take that off. And I'm just going to come down here. Just give me a second. I'm coming back. And I'm here. Okay, so you can help yourself. Yeah, basically, you want to be secure. And the ways to do that, if you're not going to do anything other than change your password on a regular basis, that's a good start. Okay, your email password. If you're going to be using shopping sites regularly, set up a shopping email address, which you use when you're on Amazon, Best Buy, wherever you are, you use that one account. That will keep your real account safe. If you want to go further than that, then you can use Cloaked. And Cloaked gives you, well, as many identities as you want. So you could have one identity for LinkedIn, one identity for YouTube, one identity. You get the idea here. Multiple identities, not revealing your real identity. Your real identity is known to you and to Cloaked, but to nobody else. And you can ask for the emails from Cloaked to be sent to your email address. Okay, now the other thing that's mentioned there, and this is basically, I did my first one of these today. And if I take myself off solo and I bring this on screen, just a minute. and I'm going to put it full screen, and then I'm going to take it off full screen. Okay, and come to here. Okay, let's remove one or two things. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to remove that. Okay, the next thing that you can do is, we all know about email addresses and passwords, and it's difficult to remember passwords, so you get a password manager like the one I just showed you a few minutes ago, Dashlane. We're now going to move into new territory because Dashlane are developing a new system, and that new system is shown on the bottom of that screen. We're going to get improved security through the use of passkeys. If you look at under protection, you'll see passkeys. Now, a passkey, I just want to hide that. A passkey, you don't need to remember a password. You don't need a password, because with passkeys, what happens is that you use your mobile phone and the websites that you're visiting to actually create a key which is unique to your phone and unique to the website. And it's, one part is provided by your phone, the other part is provided by the website provider. So Amazon are part of this. Amazon will accept passkeys. So when you're logging into Amazon, you'll be given the option to create, we're using a mobile phone, you'll be given the option to create a passkey. Okay, and you'll be able to log in with your passkey. So if you've got your phone, you can log into your Amazon account using the passkey, which is stored on your phone, and you've got total protection then. So it's very difficult for somebody to pretend to be you. It is very, very difficult once you're using a passkey. Now, at the moment, there are about 15 million people around the world using passkeys. Dashlane have been working on it for the last 12 months, and there are 20,000 retailers involved as well. So at the moment, it's growing. But wherever you see passkeys, I did my first passkey today, and it's so simple and straightforward to do on your phone. You get asked, would you like to create a passkey? You say yes, and the passkey is created. So it's the future. The future is passkeys, which are generated automatically, and wherever you logged in somewhere, and they give the opportunity to use a passkey, do that, because that supersedes passwords. Passwords are going to disappear. In future, everybody will be using passkeys, and a lot of the major websites are actually now involved. And this is another level of security. Okay, now hopefully sending a lot of messages out, and if you're still watching, I'd like to say thank you. But those are ways to actually protect yourself. So let's just run through those again, and I'm going to bring this on screen. Create a separate email account. Use strong passwords. Use a password manager. If you're offered a passkey on your mobile phone, this is a secure way of logging into an account without passwords. And the major corporations and Dashlane, passkeys are the future. And then Cloaked is a relatively new. If you join Cloaked, you can create separate identities you can use on different sites. Okay, so those are the things. Now, the one I've not mentioned there, okay, in this day and age, you need antivirus software. Yeah, you want to stop people being able to attack your PC or Mac. Even Macs can get viruses. Antivirus software is a must, because the scammers are getting quite sophisticated, and if you've got antivirus software installed, I'm not recommending a brand here. If you've got antivirus installed, that's another level of protection. Yeah. So let's just go back and look at the potential threats. And I'm going to bring this full screen, and then I'm going to take it off full screen. Okay, so the potential threats to us, I've got it stereo now, are, I'm going to put that one full screen. Fake websites. When you're looking at a website, you should be able to tell whether it's real or not. Phishing emails. I've posted a link to a description of phishing and how to avoid it. There are a number of fake vouchers and gift card schemes. My advice here is, if something looks too good to be true, it probably is. If you've any doubt whatsoever, don't touch it. Identity theft. Secure yourself. Don't respond to SMS messages or emails asking for information. They won't. Your bank will never write to you asking for your bank details. They already know them. Bait and switch. Okay, basically the idea here is, and I'm just going to move here. The bait and switch basically is to give you something to entice you in, to attract your attention and to get you involved. And then say, okay, yeah, great, okay, but we've sold out. What about having this one instead? It might be more expensive, but it does the same things. Bait and switch, where people upsell you, is, well, it happens. That's all I'm saying. So bait and switch is a possibility. And then the other thing that we don't know about until it's too late, and that is counterfeit products. Okay, now an extremely high percentage of the time we are supplied what we ask for. Commerce works. If it didn't, we wouldn't keep using it. Online commerce is protected. It's protected by the retailers. It's protected by the credit card companies. Everybody's working on our behalf. It's protected by our law agencies in the different countries around the world. Everybody is working to stop fraud and to keep us safe. But occasionally something's going to slip through the net and we're going to buy something and it's not going to be what we wanted. In that case, go back to the retailer, complain, and write a review. Yeah, you can play a part. We can play a part in actually getting things as they should be. Now, talking about things the way they should be, I'm going to take that card off screen and we're going to look at how you can get Black Friday deals. This is the second half of the program, and this one to me is as important as, if I just go to chat a moment, make sure I've not missed a comment. No, I think we're okay. And I want to say thank you for watching on Amazon. Hopefully I'm still live on Amazon. If I am, please tell me. And I'm just going to go to live sales again, and we're going to come down and we're going to go to deals. Okay, again, these are the links I'm going to post. So I'm going to come back to these. So the first deal I'm going to talk about is this one. Okay, and if I go here and go here. Okay, Black Friday is coming to Amazon. And as you can see, as I mentioned earlier, the Black Friday deals start this Friday. They start a week early. Black Friday is the 24th. The deals start on the 17th. Now, we talked earlier about grabbing an early deal. This is where you can go in and you can check out, as I said earlier, get a shopping list, things you're looking for. Come on here, do your research and find out if there's anything in the sale now. Yeah, prices between now and Cyber Monday are going to be lower. And now is the time to buy online and to buy on Amazon. So Amazon are already marketing and advertising their early deals, and you could go on and make a note and get involved. And I'll give you the link to this page posted on YouTube right now. Okay, so let's remove that. and the next one is here, because I'm trying to be fair on this. Okay, and I'm going to go here. Okay, I'm back. Okay, these things are sent to triers. Hopefully, I am back with sound and I'm still streaming. If you can hear me, please do say hello. Right, as I was saying before, tech interrupted me. These things happen, just got to carry on. If you're looking for Black Friday deal, as I said earlier, if you type in Black Friday deals into Google, you'll find a lot of deals, national deals and local deals. That's the place to start. Type in Black Friday deals, come here. Type in Black Friday deals into your browser and you'll get local deals and national deals that you can research with your shopping list. Okay. The problem that we have, and we're all human, is we sort of buy things on a whim. Yeah. Unplanned. That's when the danger comes. That's when the danger for scammers arise. If we see a very special offer in our feeds on Facebook or wherever, then we're tempted sometimes. We need to resist those temptations and go to recognized sources. So basically, shop on websites that have a secure payment method. Yeah. Pay by credit card, you can pay by PayPal. Make sure that the website you're going to use has a secure payment method. Never, ever enter your details onto a website. You should be able to physically use your credit card or your debit card or your PayPal. Okay, and if you're looking for deals, then Tech Radar has the best Black Friday deals of 2023. So do take a look at the Tech Radar website. I've posted the link. And the next one, if I remove that, just a second, come down here. I'm going to take that off just a second. I'm just trying to catch it. So I'm going to remove that. Okay. The next one I'm going to bring in is this one. And this testing the microphone now. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. So you can hear me. That's good. This is a technical problem on my side. and I'm going to go full screen and come off full screen, and hopefully in a second, it's just a second, let me just change camera, and I'm going to come down here and go for, right, okay. I've not been scammed. This is just basically, so I'm just waiting for my camera to cut in, and hopefully if I remove stream, and we're back. Okay. So I was talking about Best Buy, and this is the Best Buy page. You can go and find deals now. So in terms of looking for deals, start now. It's a week before the official Black Friday, which is 24th November. So now is the time to actually start. And I posted again, I posted links to Best Buy and to Amazon. And the other thing you can do, and I'm just going to remove that, which brings me, is there is a place that you can actually search for deals right now. And I'm just going to share screen. So let me go to share screen, and I'm going to share, it's actually a screen. Okay, this is live. So I'm going to stop sharing that screen, and I'm going to hopefully Gremlins. Waiting. Okay. Stop that. Got chat information as well. Right. Hopefully you can hear me. I was going to tell you about Amazon Live. Amazon Live is the best place. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the event in a second. Thank you for watching. You've been great. Thank you for watching me today. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. It's been Stephen in Wiltshire, England. Bye for now. Right, my studio seems to have sorted itself out now, so I'm going to share screen. I'm still here. Okay, so I'm going to go here, here, and hopefully I'm still live. Okay, we've had one or two gremlins, but I should be back in. And basically now, one of the places that you can, my page just refreshed then. Somebody's monitoring this. Thank you. One of the places that you can go start shopping now is Amazon Live. That's amazon.com/live. And if we go here, this is a live page. I'm just going to go to discover. You can see everybody who is live at the moment. So the show here, there are people live selling on amazon.com/live at the moment. And you can find out about the deals that are on now, the deals that are upcoming, by actually watching live shows on Amazon Live. Amazon Live is all about selling, it's all about marketing, it's all about getting the best deals for you. So it has it's basically, it's independent broadcasters from around the world marketing Amazon products. In my case, I've been broadcasting on Amazon Live for the last 2 years, and I talk about items that are in the carousel. And that's what other broadcasters on Amazon Live do too. Talk about things that are in the carousel. And you can ask them questions. This is the difference. If you're watching somebody on Amazon Live, then you can actually ask a question. So if you've got your shopping list together and you have questions about the items on your shopping list, you can now go on Amazon Live and you ask questions, as people are doing in the comments there. Amazon.com/live is where you can learn about the deals on Amazon, and there's also other systems have live video as well. I'm on Amazon, and many of my friends are on Amazon. And if you want to know what deals are coming up, then do get involved and go over to Amazon.com/live and ask. Because one of the things when we're buying something is we want to know other people's opinion. And you can look at reviews, you can read written reviews, you can watch video reviews, but this is live. Amazon.com live is live, and you can ask questions and get answers. Right, I want to say a big thank you for watching live today. This has been Stephen from wonderful Wiltshire, England, with a few gremlins, but hopefully, well, I've enjoyed today. I want to say thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.